All right, what's up, y'all? I'm back with Unique Flavors. Like I said, I told you I had a special guest. So I'm here with Amanda Jimenez.
That's right.
All right, y'all, because I'll be messing up on the last name, so excuse me. But I'm here with Amanda right now. As you can see, she's in her outfit. And I'm going to ask her some questions. I'm going to try to get her to do some little layups or something, show us a little technique.
Nah.
She played ball too, y'all, so don't let this outfit fool you.
Cooks.
But I'm going to ask you some stuff and see what's up, see what's going on with her. The first question I got for you, how did you start getting into basketball, and what inspired you to play?
I was 5 years old. My brother was playing, so I think just growing up watching him, because my brother's 3 years older than me, so just going and watching him play. My father was coaching him at the time, and I think I was just around the environment. So yeah, I've been playing since I was 5.
Yeah, that's what's up. I did see your brother too in the picture. Y'all both do the referee joint,
Yeah,
right?
and my father too.
That's cool. I wish he was here today.
Yeah.
So, all right, that's cool. That's what's up. Describe your most memorable moment or a game that you had.
Ooh. I think I would say this year. I was reffing a middle school game, and so as I was reffing, I was coaching, right? So there was a girl dribbling, and she was dribbling up the court, but she was dribbling backwards. So I noticed, because she's probably uncomfortable dribbling, right? Like, she doesn't want them to steal the ball. So I was like whispering to her, like, dribble forward, turn your body, face forward. So fast forward to, I reffed her game again, maybe like, I wouldn't say like maybe 3 weeks later. So I see the girl, she's dribbling and she's facing forward. So when I was speaking to her during the game, I was like, "You've been working on your dribbling?" She was like, "Yeah, ever since you told me, I've been working on it." And I was like, "I see it."
Did she ever tell you, not to cut you, did she ever tell you why she was dribbling backwards?
She didn't want them to steal the ball. So what I assumed is what it was.
Okay.
So now I was reffing at her school again, but she wasn't playing. So before the game started, I hear somebody say, "Oh my God, my favorite ref is here."
Oh, that's what's
So she came up to me and she gave me a hug, and she was like, "You're my favorite ref," and she started telling all her friends that I'm her favorite ref. So to me, that was something that like stuck with me.
Dope.
Yeah,
That's dope.
and it's
That's
the most
dope.
recent. So
Wow.
yeah.
Hey, listen, taking on the gems, man. That's
Yeah.
what's up. Okay. What's your favorite team? You have a favorite team?
I don't.
Oh.
I know I'm not one of those. I'm
What?
not screaming at the TV. I'm not
I
locked
just
in.
started screaming at the TV.
I just enjoy good basketball. So it don't really. Yeah, I've never had a favorite team. Honestly, never college, no NBA, nothing. I just like good basketball.
But don't pause. But like, did you see the UConn and what was it, South Carolina game?
I did.
Right.
I barely watched it because what am I watching?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I was over there screaming at you.
The first half or the second half?
The whole damn game.
Who were you screaming at?
I was really screaming at South Carolina because they was like, they kept running in the paint.
Yeah.
And I'm like, just shoot the ball. Everybody had the ball. They was open. Like, when you get that moment, just shoot the three.
Yeah.
Like, don't hesitate.
I think they were defeated.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like they didn't have that powerhouse. They don't have like a go-to player.
Yeah.
They have a great coach.
Well, isn't Juju their go-to player?
No, Juju's on.
Isn't she South Carolina or she's?
No,
oh, she's UConn.
Southern California. But she's also injured.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
But yeah,
listen, see,
I don't think
know my shit either.
Yeah, I don't think they have like a go-to player that's like a dog that could like go get it, So they have like I said, they have a great coach, a great program, but UConn got it.
Yeah, they did.
They got pieces.
Yeah, Paige was on it.
Yeah, she wasn't playing.
Yeah. All right, moving on to the next one. Who are your basketball role models, and who's your favorite players if you have one, and what did you learn from them?
That's a great question.
Yeah, I told you.
So I don't know if this is. I wouldn't say this is my role model because I don't think like I personally was watching, but I was always told that I played like Dennis Rodman.
Okay.
So, and I mean I think it makes sense because I'll pretty much like how I play big, right? I'm 5'6", but like in college I played a forward. When I went to Nassau, I was ranked number 2 for rebounds in the nation as a 5'6" guard. So I think I just watch, like I said, I just watch good competitive basketball.
Right.
I don't really have I never turned on the TV and was like, let me watch this person. I just kind of watch good players, see what they do, stuff like that.
And then just applied it.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what's up.
So
all right.
Pretty
That's how it
much.
was when it came down to playing the drums.
Yeah,
like I just
it's like
was
natural,
watching
right?
people, and I just got on the set and I just started playing.
Yeah, I'm a hands-on person, so
Yeah, facts. Same here.
I gotta
Same here.
do it to
Yeah.
be better at it. So
Exactly.
yeah.
That's what's up, yo. That's what's up. So those are the questions I got for her with the playing the basketball, because I told y'all that she had game. And she told you who she played like. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So all right, so now I'm gonna get into the referee.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you want to referee?
My father.
Okay.
My father inspired me. He's been doing it for over 20 years. I started I did my first game with him in 2016.
Okay.
So he was doing it, and he was just like, at that point, I was pretty much done playing basketball. I graduated college. So he was like, just keep in the game, like, staying in tune with the game. He was like, you might as well just, try it. And I've been doing it ever since.
That's what's up.
So,
the pops over here holding it down.
Yeah,
20 years? That's a long time.
He's still doing it too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he's still doing it too.
I gotta get him on the court too.
I know. Me and him, we do games together. I do games with my brother, so it's pretty dope.
Oh, yeah. Definitely gotta come back and catch y'all slipping.
Yeah. Never slipping though.
I hear that.
Never.
All right. What are the key responsibilities and the expectation of this role?
Number one is game management. Okay. Controlling the game, controlling just the tempo. I know you watch basketball, so you can see sometimes the game gets out of control. I feel like for me, my biggest thing is to make sure everything is in control. Because once you let one player get out of control, or you let a coach get out of control, it's like a domino effect.
Right.
Parents get involved, and now everything is just very chaotic. And for me, I don't like working in chaos. Granted, it's a chaotic game,
right? But
for the most part, try to keep it grounded as much as you can. Obviously, things happen. You got to kick people out. You got to give technical fouls, but that's the most important, is to keep everything managed.
Yeah, because it do get crazy. I be seeing it now.
It do.
Parents, what?
And now the parents, I think, are the worst.
Yeah,
to me.
One of the ladies, she had the move. She was like, "Oh, honey, I can't see." She was like, she was knitting, but she was screaming.
Yeah,
I was like, "Damn."
They be wrong and strong too.
For real.
Don't even know what they be talking about, but you gotta let it go.
You gotta. Yeah, they supporting their babies, man.
Listen.
All right. Can you explain the rules of a travel violation?
The rules, like
the rule. Excuse me. Can you explain the rules of a travel violation?
So if you're moving your feet and not the ball, then you're traveling.
All right, it's simple.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
You gotta dribble you gotta dribble while you're walking or while you're moving.
Right.
That's the most simplest way. There's other ways to travel, but that's the most simple way.
Yeah, because people, they just don't know.
Yeah, some people be having the ball up here.
One of the girls, I ain't gonna lie, one of the girls that was playing, I don't know what number she was just running with the ball.
Yeah.
She like, pass the ball.
Yep.
All right, cool.
32.
Simple. See,
her number was 32, I remember.
32, bro. That's the one that you like. All right. Let me see. How would you handle a conflict between two members, like team members? If they got into a conflict, how would you handle that?
Step in.
And how would you
tell them to calm down? Honestly, it depends. It's scenario based. So if I see them getting heated, or if I see words being exchanged, I'll just walk up to both of them. Honestly, sometimes I'll stop the game and tell both of them, "Are y'all done?
Yeah.
Y'all good?" Simple as that.
Did it ever get violent to the point where you had to break up a fight?
Nah, I'm not breaking up a fight. That's not part of my duties.
Oh, that's crazy.
And I'm not breaking up a fight. I see them step in.
You
can step in, but I feel like breaking up a fight, if they're actually throwing punches, I'm not doing that.
Okay, so
that's above my pay grade. That's above my pay grade.
Okay, I hear that. I won't be stepping into a fight either. I ain't getting punched.
Nah.
Shit.
Especially with kids, because nope.
Yeah.
Above my pay grade.
Yeah, they stomping all
the
on
most
that.
I do is control it prior to, and that's why I said that's why game management is important, because you cannot manage the game, and then it gets out of control, and then you get a fight. So if you I think I have a good awareness of the game, so I could see two players, tussling with each other. So I try to nip it in the butt before it gets
That's what's up. Yeah, you gotta be focused.
I was a feisty player, so I could see it.
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's a crazy skill, but hey, you gotta be on top of things. All right. Tell us about a time you had to make a difficult call during the game, and how did you handle the situation?
I think fouling out a team's best player. So
I know that can be tough.
Yeah, but I mean, it's you try to give them a little leeway, especially me and my partners. We'll speak about it. Hey, this player has 4 fouls. Let's not try to call something tit tat. But I think I think I jinxed it because I think right after that it was a really hard foul. So it's like kind of left me no choice. Fouled them out.
Yeah, you gotta play by the rules.
Yeah, and now the game changes. But you know, at
and
that point,
it's 5 fouls, right?
Huh?
It still comes with 5.
Yeah.
All right.
It was a school game, so it was actually a playoff game as well. We changed the game, but his team still ended up winning. But in the moment, it's like, damn.
Yeah.
Because now, like I said, it changes the game, so the game speed and everything is just, the momentum is different. But I think that's probably the hardest. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that must suck. And I know, like, you was talking about the parents be getting crazy. I know they be yelling and, like, yelling at y'all but y'all doing your job. Like, y'all calling it for what it is.
And honestly, we human. We make mistakes. We ain't perfect, right?
Right.
Like, what you see, I might not see, and what I see, you might not see. So, like, your judgment is your judgment, mine is mine. So, I think that's the hardest part, too. Like, everything is very opinionated.
Yeah.
So, like, I could think it's a foul. You might not think it's a foul, but because you don't think it's a foul, you want to scream at the top of your lungs to me. But I thought it was a foul.
Right.
Or you have a different view. If you're sitting over there, right, as a parent, and there's a foul that happens over here, your view and my view is completely different.
Right.
But we're still getting screamed at. So
it'd be like that. Like you said, everybody has their
You got to be strong and you got to ignore most of it.
Yeah. Damn, being yelled at.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot.
You stronger than me.
It's not for everybody. It's
definitely not. You said that you don't watch basketball on the regular.
I do watch, but I just don't have a favorite.
Okay.
But I do watch it. I'd rather watch in person though. But I do, like, when I watch basketball, I watch during the playoffs. That's the best time to me. March Madness
I do the same
and the NBA playoffs.
Yeah,
because sometimes it's like, bro, what am I watching?
Yeah.
You know. But if I know it's a good game, I'll watch it for sure.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. And the question was, because I know I just mumbled it, but I asked her, did she watch basketball on the regular? So she answered that. What are your current thoughts on a basketball official, like doing what you do?
I think it's tough. I think it's tough because I feel like no matter what you do, you're never right. Because there's two teams, right? So you could be liked by one coach in a moment, but the other coach doesn't like you. And I think it just switches the whole time. Then you got the parents that's on two different sides. So I think no matter what you do, you're never right. So I think it's hard.
Yeah, y'all got the hardest job.
I think it's hard.
Like, just hearing you answer these questions is just like, damn.
It's hard.
Pressure's really on y'all. Y'all like the game.
Because you'll hear parents say like, "Oh, it's a game. It's a physical sport. Let them play." Right? You let them play, but those same parents, now it's their team getting fouled. Now they want a foul call.
Yeah.
So you never win. You never win.
Yeah, man.
But I think if you love the game, it's very enjoyable. I think that's why. I mean, I do it definitely because I love basketball. It keeps me in tune with the sport. Obviously, it keeps you up and down, keeps you running. I think it's fun though.
That's what's
It's fun.
That's what's
very fun.
And I got one more question.
Go ahead.
All right. Do you plan on being a referee for a while? And what are your long terms and goals as becoming?
I do. I'm actually going to a college camp, April 25th.
Okay.
So the camp is basically me trying out essentially to get picked up to ref Division III basketball.
Okay.
So yeah, I would say this is just the start of my journey.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I see you up and down the court. I see you running. I see you blowing the whistle. You got that whistle on deck.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. But nah, it's cool. I got to come back. I got to check out more of the games and stuff.
For sure.
Like that.
You got to come like on a Friday, Saturday when it's not this dead. Because Friday, Saturday,
that's when I can really see
busy.
chaos.
Like today, this is the last game of the day. So you got to come during the chaos. And when everybody's in here hooting and hollering.
Yeah. That's when I really get the...
Yeah, come get the nitty gritty.
Right. But, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Speaking on your position and stuff like that, hopefully it will touch somebody who's out there who's trying to go for the same thing.
Go get it.
And stuff. And
it's good money, too.
Yeah.
Good money, too. Go get it.
Fellas, so if you trying to...
Go get it. Go get it.
But nah, I appreciate you and stuff like that. Hopefully you can come onto the set. Like,
For sure. Whenever you need me, I got you.
All right, bet.
We could debrief.
Let me see a little something. Show the camera a little something. At least a layup.
I'm going to show y'all a dribble. That's it.
Come on. You right there at the basket.
Do you see this basketball?
It's all right.
Let me tell y'all. Let me show the camera something. This right here. This is one of them old schools. I was hooping for 10 years and never got a new basketball. But this right here got miles on it.
All right,
somebody was getting buckets in this.
That it still work, even though it got miles on it.
Nah.
Damn, that a little layup, Amanda. That is crazy.
Let me do a layup. Here you go.
Just a little quick layup. See?
I still got it. Next time. Next time I'll give y'all a jump shot.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Appreciate you.